Hey everybody, so it's been a while since I've come on and done like length type check or anything like that. I didn't want to mesh it into a review that I was doing that I achieved this style with or this lack of. It's kind of like going crazy. But oh well. But this is pretty much my hair now in I'll say a semi straight, very stretched out look. It's basically a stretch twist out that I had done with it. I was attempting to flat iron it, but my hair just kept swelling. So I was like, well, I might as well just twist it and, kind of go from there. So, I mean, oh, it's my new tattoo. I'll explain it soon, but it's on my wrist. That'll come in a whole nother video. I'm trying to get that together because it actually, and it says, you can't really see it. It says limitless and it has 3 stars. So we'll explain that all in a different video. But like I said, this is my hair today. So I guess if I'm pulling it down, I'm about mid back length or boobie length, or I don't know what this length is. Definitely gonna go some more. I don't know if I'm as strict on my hair as I used to be. I probably need to get back to that. Surprisingly, in the summertime, I do way worse with my hair. In the fall and winter, I'm more disciplined. I guess because it's cooler and I'm doing my protective styles. But, I mean, I don't plan on putting a lot of heat to it, but I kind of feel like if you can figure out ways to do it in small doses, like pretty much I know now that I can't flat iron my hair, so I may blow dry it out, probably tension dry it in the future, and not go through the whole flat ironing process because I can't get it as smooth and as straight as the salon can. So it's no need for me to attempt that. And I think that's where a lot of people maybe get in trouble, is they keep trying to attempt it and then it gets out of hand. So I know it's not going to work. I mean, because alone, if when I was trying to do my back, I mean, imagine trying to get all underneath here and everything by yourself. I mean, how do you extend your arm out like that? So yeah, that wasn't going to work. But I like it stretched out. Sometimes I like my length. Now I'm going to figure out ways to do it maybe in a less heat way. I would love to find a golden way to do that, and hopefully I'll find that. But I like my hair when it's stretched out. And it, it definitely surprises people because I went to work today and it wasn't as big as this, but I was walking around saying good morning and people were like, what's going on with your hair? Did you add hair? I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but is your hair really that long? And it's funny how shrinkage just really takes over your hair and you're like, I mean, it really takes over. You really don't know what you have. So here it is from the back. Like I said, it's probably longer, but it's not at its, full reach. And so that's it now. Am I gonna keep growing it out? I think so. I just kind of want to see how long it'll go. Now, is it getting more difficult to maintain and to deal with? Yes, it is. I mean, because I haven't dealt with a length like this in probably since I was in high school. I'm 30 years old now, so um, yeah, it is a process to do with this much hair, and you don't have a relaxer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like detangling is everything's a process. Um, a lot of people say, what do you do to get there? The only tips I can really give is you want to definitely get a regimen going. You want to definitely watch what you're putting in your hair. And you'll know what is acceptable in your hair and what's not. You know what products you can use, what products you can't use. I'm definitely don't want to advocate to anybody. I don't do this, don't do that, because sometimes you'll be surprised what works for some people. Definitely your protective styles. Definitely not a lot of heat. I mean, since I've been natural, this is the maybe fourth time in a 2.5 year, almost 3 year period that I put heat in my hair. And I mean, I kind of know when I reach the breaking point when I should really, you know, be easy with it. Um, Definitely your deep conditioning treatments. I think the number one thing that has really helped me out is really just being gentle with my hair and taking the time. I don't think we realize how much damage we do to our own hair just with our hands and the tools that we use. So that's another thing to really think about. And I mean, really, not don't sweat it. Honestly, do not sweat it. Because it's gonna come. People's hair, it grows, but I mean, some more than others. But I mean, the length will come. But like I tell everybody, with length comes a whole lot of responsibility. So enjoy each stage of the journey, because each stage of your natural hair journey, and I'm talking about from your big chop, having your TWA, having ear length, mid, back length, all of it has, you know, its purpose, and it all serves as a learning experience, and there's beauty at every single length. There is something to give at every certain length. I mean, there's some things that people with TWAs can do, or people with ear length can do, that, you know, is going to take me hours to do, or that it just won't be able to be done. So, you know, I mean, when it's hot, I got all this stuff to worry about. So, I mean, you know, that alone says something. So, definitely, you know, take your time with the process, and don't get so caught up on what this vlogger has and what that vlogger has. Because, you know, the journey will get you there. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you, if that's even what you want. Some people, length is not their goal, and that's fine. It's just healthy hair. And I think that's probably been the one driving force in my journey. Length wasn't really a big deal to me because I grew up with this. You know, this was my whole adolescence. When I turned 18, I started cutting my hair. I've had every Halle Berry knee-long cut you ever want to imagine. I've had it. But usually if I leave my hair alone in a year's time, I have length. So, I mean, that wasn't my main goal. Really, it was just living without a relaxer and just learning how to have really healthy hair was the main goal of mine. So, I think that really helped too, that mindset. Because I think when you get so caught up in length and so focused on length, it really kind of, maybe sometimes it kind of takes away from the beauty of the actual journey of having natural hair. So, with that being said, this is my hair now. Still no damage from color or anything. I'm really liking the color. One thing I don't like when it's straight is you can see how the color has grown out. So, I mean, that's another thing I need to look at. What am I going to do to get that updated? So, that's that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. If you have any questions, don't forget to hit me up. Bye.